Hello, ladies. Happy Monday. I am here for our weekly check-in call, and I'm so excited to talk to you this week about some exciting things that are going on in the group. Before we get started, before we just launch into it, I want everyone to get real centered. So whether you're watching this with me live or if you're watching on the replay, just close your eyes. Take a deep breath in, deep exhale. Whatever you have going on today, this week, I'm proud of you for honoring your health and your well-being, to take a time out from your busy schedule to listen to this. And I want you to picture, as you continue to just breathe deeply in and out, picture yourself in the future, 10 years from now, 20 years from now. This beautiful, radiant, healthy, badass future version of yourself. I want you to get a really crystal clear picture of her. What does she look like? What kind of car does she drive? What is she doing for work or her business? What's her relationship with her family, her friends, community? What is she wearing? What does she eat? How does she take care of her body? Take a big inhale and exhale. Now keep breathing deep breaths in and out, and picture her looking down at you right now with so much gratitude, love, and pride for the steps that you're taking right now to prioritize your own health so that you can take care of yourself, so you can show up for everyone around you, so that in the future you can continue to show up as your best self because you're taking those steps today. Just feel that woman, beautiful, healthy, strong, looking down at you, just radiating with love and pride and gratitude. We'll take one final inhale and exhale as we honor her. Keep your eyes open. We'll come back to the present. Thank you so much for being on here today. I know everyone in this group is busy and has a lot going on, and I appreciate you taking the time to participate in the group, and it's going so well. We're in week 4. We're getting great participation in the Facebook group. I know some people, the Facebook group is not for you. There's a few people who said they're loving the workouts, but they're not on Facebook. And I really want you to know that this group is for you. Everything is an invitation. Everything is an option. So take whatever you need in your life right now and leave the rest guilt-free. Okay, we have enough guilt in our lives as it is. So take what serves you and leave the rest. So the workouts for this week, I got some requests and some feedback. One was maybe a break from the burpees. So we're doing a burpee-free week. I hope everyone appreciates that. We're also focusing more on core and upper body this week. So there's still lots of squats and lunges in there, but just a little bit more working on those deep core muscles, six-pack, and upper body as well. So I've named the workout Six-Pack Summer. And in honor of the ultimate six-pack, I started with a Britney Spears circa 2000 song, and made a whole playlist of my favorite divas and bad girls of pop and hip hop. So I really hope you guys enjoy that. The yoga flow this week is something new that I wanted to try, again, based on feedback from this group, and it's a desk yoga. So you should be able to do it at your office, at your desk, your co-working space, wherever. You don't have to change into workout clothes, and I sort of chopped it up, so it's about 12 minutes total, but you can stop after about 1 minute, 3 minutes, a little bit later, or you can do the whole thing, which is 12 minutes. So I hope that you really enjoy that. I know a lot of you work really long days, and just to move your body, recenter, focus, take some grounding breaths would be really helpful, really energizing, and get your mental focus back and get your energy back up. So I hope you enjoy that. Let me know. I love feedback. Good or bad, don't be shy. Everything is an experiment, and feedback is just feedback. So I really want to hear what you guys want to work on, what you need, what's helpful for you right now. Okay, the other thing I'm hearing for people that I want to talk about is being sore. So that's awesome. I know, as like some of the gym rats in this group are like, oh, it feels so good to be sore again. I know it's my body working. I know it's my muscles busting through. And that's totally right. That's what happens when you work out. Literally, physically, what happens is your old, sad, sore, tired, sick muscles break down, and new, young, healthy, vibrant muscles come back, and those cells like restore those cells. And so you're creating new muscles. You're breaking down the old to have new, strong, healthy muscle tissue form. Sometimes it's a little painful. So to take care of that pain, that soreness, there's a couple of things that you can do. First of all, keep moving through it. Stretch every day. I'd go back to the Sun Salutation A and B yoga flow that I recorded for you guys. That's from the second week. It's a really nice one, or even just the first one that's sort of an intro. Just moving your body, walk, do some light activity to just move that lactic acid, move those sore muscles around. Another pro tip is to just make sure you're drinking a lot of water. Okay, your muscles need their water for the recovery, and make sure you're sleeping. Water and sleeping are going to really, really help your recovery. I trained a client this morning who told me he was really sore because I made him do a bunch of push-ups on Friday. And then he told me that he drank all weekend. And I said, I think you're probably sore because you're not helping your body recover. So you guys, help your body recover. Okay, get the sleep you need and get the water you need. Another thing I really like to do for soreness is an Epsom salt bath. I thought it was just like a old wives' tale, but it really works well. Just make a hot bath. You can get some Epsom salt at Target or any normal drugstore like that. I have some lavender scented ones, and it's like, I don't know how it works. I don't know the science behind it, but it's just like pulls that soreness out of your body, and it feels so soothing and wonderful. And then maybe, another one is to just back down the weights a little bit. If you are super duper sore and you're going from not training at all to doing these workouts 2 or 3 times a week, just drop the weights down a little bit. They might just be too heavy of weights. And the other option is just to embrace the soreness and swag around and be like, yeah, I just fucking crushed that workout. So I am sore because I'll tell you guys, I was super sore yesterday. I was complaining about it all day. My booty was sore from the workout that we did, that one of the plyo lunges and the walking lunges. And I just owned it. I was like, that was a good workout. It was a little painful to stand up and sit down, but that's the price you pay for having those muscles bust through and increasing your metabolism by doing these great workouts. So if you have any specific questions about soreness or pain, just reach out to me in the group, maybe post a question in the group or shoot me a DM. I'm guessing if you have a question, other people do too. So hopefully you make your first option to post it in the group, and then I can answer for everyone. Okay, that brings me to a really exciting thing I'm excited to announce, which is our first mini challenge within the Finish Summer Strong group. And it's going to be a sleep challenge. Those of you who know me well know that I used to say, I'll sleep when I'm dead. And now that I'm older and wiser, my mantra is sleep is life. I would rather go to bed early than like pretty much anything. And oh, I'm just admitting someone. Hello, Jennifer. Hi, Jen. So I'm just talking about the mini challenge that I'm launching for the group this week. I'm super excited. So I just want to talk a little bit about sleep and why it's so important, why we all need it. So sleep is, if you think of it as an analogy of like your body is like a high performance race car, sleep is when they put the car in the garage at night to do all the maintenance on it. On the other hand, the right nutrition, which we'll talk about next week, is like the tools that the mechanics use. And together, they need the mechanics, which is like your body's natural healing processes, need to be in the garage to do the work that they're going to do. And that includes both recovery, building muscle, burning fat, and rewiring your brain with everything that you've learned that day. So if you're not getting enough sleep, you're not making good decisions. You're not thinking sharply and clearly, which I know everyone in this group needs to. You're just not your best. Not only that, but if you don't get enough sleep, your body goes into a sort of fight or flight mode where it's jacking up the cortisol as a hormone that your body produces when it's under stress. And one of those stressors is staying up too late, not getting enough sleep. So your body's actually physically preparing for battle. And one of the ways it does that is by hanging on to excess body fat, because it doesn't know when it's going to be able to eat again. It's going into fight or flight mode. It's going into battle. So one of the ways of decreasing that, especially if your goal is fat loss, is to get more sleep and be well rested. So most Americans on average get an hour less of sleep than they should. And people need like 7 to 9 hours of sleep. People fall anywhere on the spectrum. I probably need more, like 8 to 10 hours, 9 to 10 hours of sleep. Other people may be less, but the statistic is across the board, people are not getting enough sleep. And it's really affecting us in terms of decision making, hanging on to extra weight, just living on caffeine and having low energy. And I know those are things that none of us want. So if you're ever deciding like a priority, should I get some sleep? Like I'm really tired, but I'm supposed to do this workout. Please choose sleep, okay? Because you're going to not get a good workout if you're tired. Your body is not going to be able to fully recover. And you can only train as hard as you recover. Like I coach rowing. I was just coaching the other day and really actually focusing on the recovery. You can only go as fast as you have a good recovery. And it's exactly the same in life, both in terms of your body and in terms of your goals, your business, your career. You can only go as hard as you recover. So this week, our mini challenge is focusing on sleep. And I'm really excited about it. I think I'm often fighting an uphill battle. And so maybe some of you will become sleep converts with me throughout this week. But here's what the challenge is going to be. We're going to focus on more quality sleep and more quantity sleep. So we're going to post in the Facebook group, and so it's not like a 5 a.m. challenge. It's not like go to bed earlier and get up earlier. It's literally just get more sleep. So I want everyone in the group who's doing this to really focus on more and better sleep. So here's the challenge. Okay, if you're up for it, just move your bedtime back 15 minutes. That's the quality. No, that's the quantity. That's the quantity, 15 minutes. So post in the group. I'm going to post like, hey, sleep mini challenge, and you post in the group, moved it back 15 minutes. That's a point, right? So we're going to, in the end, I'm going to total up who has the most points, put all the points in a drawing, and draw for probably a Starbucks gift card or some other kind of coffee gift card, because I know we all love coffee. Okay, so every 15 minutes you move your bedtime back is a point. We're also going to focus on, I'm not going to focus on sleeping in later. I know that most people don't really have the time in the morning to sleep in later, or you have kids waking up on the weekends or whatever. So just for the purposes of this challenge, we're just going to count moving that bedtime up earlier. Okay, we're also going to get points for quality of sleep, and here's how you can get points. Number one, if you go to bed at the same time on the weekend as you do during the week. This is coaching and advice I've heard from so many peak performance coaches, that the number one way to be successful in life is to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, regardless of whether it's a week or a weekend. And the reason is because your body needs to be on its cycle. And so if you're going to bed at 9 o'clock, like a total boss babe every weekday, and then all of a sudden Friday and Saturday you expect your body to stay up till midnight, it's going to be so confused and it's going to be messed up. You're going to sleep late. You're going to be disoriented and tired on the weekend. And then when Sunday comes, are you going to be tired at 9 o'clock? No, because now your body's on the cycle of staying up late. And then it's going to take you 2 days to get back to your 9 o'clock cycle. So that's another point. Bedtime, same time on the weekends. Another point is sleep environment, just doing an analysis of your sleep environment. How can you make it darker? Do you have blackout shades? Do you have a eye mask? Can you make it quieter? Do you have earplugs you can put in? Is it the right temperature? I know in Minnesota right now, it is perfect sleeping weather. It's like 75 to 80 during the days and about 65 at night. So perfect sleeping temperature is 65 to 68 degrees, not much colder and not much warmer. And then another one, this is a huge point. I'm going to give 5 points for this one because I know how everyone lives. 5 points for avoiding screen time an hour before bed. Okay, that's a lot of time, but I know you guys are up for the challenge. Okay, so I just want to review. We're going to post in the group when you did these things, maybe tally your own points and say, this is how many 15-minute increments I went to bed earlier. This is on the weekend, Friday and Saturday and Sunday, I went to bed at the same time as my normal bedtime. That's 1 point. Analysis of your sleeping area, that's another point. Or your whole sleeping environment. My brother's a doctor, he calls it sleep hygiene. It's something he actually counsels people on. And lastly, 5 points every single day that you avoid screen time. That's computers, that's TVs, that is phones, for an hour before bed. And then the last one is 1 point for keeping your phone outside of your bedroom when you're sleeping. It's really, really, really tempting to just hop on that phone out of addiction or boredom, or I forgot to send one last email and quick, and then all of a sudden you're down that rabbit hole for another hour, or you get that the light, waking you all up again. So that's the sleep challenge. I hope that you guys are excited about it as I am. And I hope that my goal is that everyone participates and sees sort of the benefits and increased energy of getting more and better sleep. And then we can keep it going. But I'll write out everything I just said and also post that in the group and send it out to you. So hope you're having a wonderful night. Great last couple days of summer. I know we're going into Labor Day weekend, and we'll just reiterate that in this group, that is not the end of summer. It's not, there's still 3 or maybe almost 4 weeks left, and we're going to max them all out. Okay, guys, have a great night. Thanks so much for listening, and I will see you soon.